Hi guys, I wanted to make a quick video on masks during these troubled times of COVID-19. I'm not an expert by no means. I just do a lot of research. I'm going to do a quick review of the masks that I believe are appropriate for these times. But at the same time, masks are no substitute for good hygiene and keeping your distance. And it's not so much a social distance, I would say. It's more like physical distance. As we all know, COVID is very easily transmitted. So keeping a safe physical distance is still important, regardless of whatever mask you choose to use. So this is very important to keep others safe from you. And you might be wondering, but why is that important if I'm fine or if I don't feel ill? But you don't know, because something that it's become very evident is that there are a lot of asymptomatic carriers, meaning that there are people walking around who are perfectly fine and they don't come down with symptoms, but they nonetheless carry the virus. So it's very important that you use at all times whenever you're in a public place, and especially indoors, or you're meeting someone. You need to keep your distance, and you should wear this surgical mask. They should have at least 3 or 4 layers, even if on the outside they are use a fabric like cotton, I guess. They should have at least 1 or 2 layers on the inside that are made of non-woven material. Okay, one quick clarification is that I should have used the word face mask. Face mask for this type. It's not actually a surgical mask, this one, because this is not a medical grade mask. You should cover the lower half of your face, meaning that includes your mouth and your nose as well, because I've seen people use this one like so, not covering their nose. That's wrong. You should cover your nose as well. These are great, as I said, to keep others from receiving your bioaerosols, your expiratory droplets. When you are speaking, like as I am right now, there are thousands of miniature droplets, like bioaerosols, that are coming out of my mouth right now, which are even tinier than the ones that you spill out when you cough, for instance. The louder you speak, it gets worse. It's worse when you shout or you yell or even sing. So keep that in mind. This is why everyone should wear a mask. But if you're in an environment that you're sure that it's contaminated, maybe the house of someone who's ill, a clinic or a hospital, whatever the situation, you know for sure that there's virus in the environment, then this mask is not going to protect you. And one more thing, if you know someone who is ill or may have COVID-19, this is the mask that they should be wearing. Because remember, this one is to keep others safe from you. So if you have the virus, wear this. So if you're looking for a better option to keep you safe, this is a KN95, which is I guess the Chinese standard. But these aren't medical grade. At least functionally, they do the same job as an N95 medical grade respirator mask. There is another option that I think it's worthwhile. It's a half face 3M brand respirator mask. So this is the 7503 model, which is the 7500 series. 7503 means this is the the size is large. 7502 is the medium size and 7501 is the small size. These masks are, the mask itself is useless without a proper filter. This one does offer a better seal so that there's no leakage, and that grants me a fairly larger amount of protection than any kind of face covers and face masks. Another advantage of this 3M respirator mask is that they are reusable. I just realized that my hair is a big mess. Sorry about that. So anyways, as I was explaining, the mask itself, the 3M half-face respirator mask, is useless without a proper filter. This one is the one that I bought. It's also a 3M brand. There are different types of filters. There's also the filters that resemble, that have kind of a box shape, rectangular shape, and I think those are overkill because they are mostly for organic vapors and gases. So what you really need is a particulate filter if we are talking about COVID-19. For instance, this one is the, as I said, the 2297. It's a particulate filter. It serves the same function as an N95, meaning that it filters out particles down to 0.3 microns, and it's for oil and non-oil particulates. And these are very efficient. There you go. So then I twist clockwise by 90 degrees. So that's one. Same thing, clockwise, twist, 90 degrees. So there you have it. So it should go like this. Yeah. The mask itself, as I said, is reusable. You should have a proper decontamination procedure. This part of the mask, as well as the inside, they are washable, and that's the best way to go about it. The filters themselves, these, as I like to call them, pancakes, they shouldn't be washed. Inside there's a layer of electrostatic material that helps trap the foreign particles. So if you get them wet, then you're basically rendering the filters useless. So don't do that. They shouldn't be washed. They should be stored separately from the mask to avoid any potential contamination. And the mask itself should be ideally cleaned before and after each use. Because they're half-face masks, they don't protect, they don't cover your eyes, which is the same disadvantage of using just face covers and face masks, because you're only covering your nose and your mouth, but you're not really protecting the eyes. Even though it's, I think, relatively rare, reading the statistics, that you can catch COVID with particles landing on your eyes, but it's still very possible, and there have been cases, because I wear prescription glasses, so they kind of protect me, at least somewhat, and I do wash these after I get back home. This is what I wear in conjunction with the respirator mask, and Oh, so what's this is about? What's this all about? Well, they cover your eyes from the sides as well as on the, I guess, over your eyes, and you're close to the forehead. So they do offer a kind of a physical barrier, so that it's much more difficult for particles that have a viral load to land on your eyes. So I think this is one important detail, and there's also the option of getting full face masks. I couldn't wear those because I have, as I said, prescription glasses. This particular model costs around $30 on Amazon. One more thing to be mindful of is that there are a lot of counterfeit masks and filters circling the web, so just be careful before buying online stuff. One way to tell whether your filter is original and not a counterfeit one is that the original comes with the indication. For instance, this one, it's printed actually on the bag the expiry date. My filter, it says used by April of 2023. So, and the counterfeit ones don't have the expiry date, as far as I know. The original ones like the ones that I bought, come with the user manual. It has all the instructions of how to use them and how to maintain them, and the counterfeit ones don't bring the official user manuals. So this is one way to tell whether what you bought is the good stuff. Okay, guys, I hope that was helpful. Please keep safe. Remember that we are all in this together. So let's do this, and let's kick this virus in the balls. So it's up to you and it's up to me. So let's do this.